Mums, thank you for the raid, my dude. Homie, how's it going? Hello. What do you call your viewers? Do they have a name? Scarfies? Mum buddies? Do you have a name? Do you have like a fan name? Champs? Hi champs! Megamin. Epic Lords. Megamin kind of work, but that might be copyrighted. Anyway, hello, welcome in guys. I'm just starting. I feel like my BGM is very loud. Hang on, let me turn her down. Or is that too quiet for you guys now? But hello, welcome in guys. I'm just starting. I'm just doing a little yap today. I'm feeling yeti. I haven't done a just chatting stream in forever and they're kind of my thing. So welcome in. It wasn't loud. It's so loud on my end. Okay, I'll turn it up. Alright. Anyway, viewers are mega men, especially the woman views it. Ah, I see. Anyway, if you're coming from Mumbo, thank you so much for joining us in the Wilted Rose Butchery. I am Lulu. I am a good actual IRL friend of Mum's. We're just having we're just starting, but I'm currently having my donathon for my 3.0 model. No pressure to donate, but that would be a pretty pog if you would like to. We have some goals we're working towards, which you can see. There's a goal redeeming. This is not, it's just, I'm not used to doing a raid at the beginning, so it's very rusty. If you need to go eat, sleep, whatever it may be, you're not chained to the stream. But if you would like to stick around the butchery, we'd love to have you. Thank you for joining us. And to all my lovely livestock, welcome in. We haven't done a just chatting stream in forever, so I thought we'd do one. Have a god stream, I'll do that. I am a goddess. I'm so sorry. Anyway, hello. I can lurk though. That's all good. You don't have to yap. I'm gonna be doing the yapping. But hi guys. It's been a bit. I mean, I've been streaming. I've streamed pretty consistently the past like 3 or 4. You know, most of the past like week and everything. But none of those have been just chatting. We haven't really sat down and just had a yap. So I thought we'd do that today. How have you all been? How have you been doing? I've been pretty good actually. I've been relatively in high spirits. I think. I'm just like very hyper focused on re-debut. I feel bad I talk about it every stream, but I guess it's for my streaming. And I'm like, donathon, but like, yeah. Hang on, I love my BGM. I feel like listening to lo-fi. I'm sorry. I love my BGM very dearly. I think I'm just like feeling the medieval tavern music that we usually have. Let's put some stream safe music on. You know, we'll mute the butcher's fantasy. Hello Tick. Hello, welcome in. I'm having a pretty good day. I have a bit of a story to share for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I think I'm just not feeling. I love my BGM, but I think I just want like some lo-fi or something today. I think I'm like it's too late. It's too. Here we are. Bit of music from Sally Face. That is stream safe and it's my favorite game. So here we are. But yes, let me know if you guys can hear this. My desktop audio, I assume you guys can probably hear that okay. I feel like it's really quiet. It would be a ROADKILLROSE stream without me like fussing with the audio for 50 minutes because it's never good. Anyway, yeah, I've had a pretty ordinary couple of days. Me and my big girl corporate job. I've been working. I have a corporate lunch tomorrow. Like a way of going to a restaurant. It'd be quite fancy because one of the old guys I work with, bless his soul, is retiring after like 20 something years working for the company. He's quite elderly, so he's decided it's time to you know, hang up his tie, as they say. Is that what people say? I don't think people say that. I think I just pulled that out of my ass. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're going as a big group. So it should be nice because I get paid on my work day to go sit in a nice restaurant. I have to pay for my meal. So that's not so fun because it's not a cheap restaurant. But I thought I'd treat myself. My favorite food is, which is pretty fitting for a butcher, is steak. I love steak, so I'm gonna treat myself a little bit. I was like, oh, I've got a steak on the menu. Like, why not? So I'm having the ribeye. So yeah, but it's very interesting, I think. I don't know, I'm relatively young. I'm pretty open about my age. Some VTubers lie. I'm 28. I've told you guys this before. And I think it's interesting, I don't know, which 28 and all, for a VTuber I think it's pretty old, but in the real world, 28 is very young, I like to think. I think. Do you guys consider me a hag? Am I a hag tuber? I don't think 28 would be considered hag. I just turned 28 like 3 weeks ago, I think. How long ago was my birthday stream? Okay, that's how you know I'm cooked. I didn't say how long ago was my birthday. I said specifically how long ago was my birthday stream. Oh my god, Lulu, you're fucking cooked. Anyway. Yeah. It's not hag. You don't think I'm hag, so alright. Okay, good. I've still got a few more years in me. But yeah, but he's been working for where we work for like dedicated in the company for like, you know, like over 20 years. And he's not originally from New Zealand. He moved here many years ago. He's from I'm not going to talk too much about like my random elderly co-worker who probably, if I told him what a VTuber was, he'd probably have a stroke. But he's not from New Zealand originally. He's from another country, just like, and he moved here many years ago, and he's still, you know, he's been there that long. He's so dedicated to his work and loves it, and we've got all these like lovely gifts for him. I think it's so sweet. He's so well loved. He's a very kind. I look up to him a lot. He's very lovely, and my last year that I've been working in the place that I work, I've learned a lot from him. Again, I don't talk about my job very often. Because I am under an NDA with like the information that I handle, and it's kind of hard, and it's a bit like, it's like there's not a lot I can share because of that, because I can't go on. He's like, guys, do you want to hear this really controversial information that I'll get fired if I share, like, just to a friend, let alone on the internet? Like, you know, so it's better for me to just like, I don't have many work stories these days. I used to have a ton. If you're an old ROADKILLROSE viewer, you know when I used to work in a museum, and that job sucked stinky donkey balls. Not to be like disgusting, but it did. It was the worst job ever, and I hated it. Bit of Frigera, yeah, great. It was the worst job, you guys know. I had like several mental breakdowns, and like it was not good. Not because working in a museum I think sucks. I think if you worked in a good museum, it would probably be like the best job ever. Because I liked the museum, it was run by like literal stupid, actual like brain dead monkeys, I think. Monkeys would have done a better job of running their place. I want to call them a slur. I don't, sorry. I get very angry. I turn into a different person when I think about that place. But we're here for happy times. Anyway, yeah. I said I had a work story though, not related to the corporate lunch. But there is one downside to working in like a corporate business environment, like a big, you know, a big wig, like I'm in a proper office and everyone's all proper, and I work with proper documents, is that everyone is licking the butthole. I'm sorry, I'm so graphic today. This is much, I'm not like this usually. But like absolutely just eating the ass of AI, and I fucking hate it. I hate it so much, guys. Like, it's like, oh my god, I sit there like clawing my desk because I'm like, why are you gassing this technology? It's so evil. Again, not all AI is evil. If you're using it like in the medical field to make strides, absolutely, it's fine. But like, I listened to these guys, and they're really nice guys that I sit on a desk sort of very close to, so they're within earshot. And I was just sitting this, I think this was Friday last week. I was sitting in the office and I was sitting there tapping away, working, and these two guys started to talk about like Copilot and like fucking ChatGPT, and I was like, okay, whatever. We all have Copilot built into our work computers. I've been asked by people like, who are like in my circle, like, why don't you take it off? It's like, because it's not my laptop, it's my work. They can't just go into the details and delete off software that they've baked into it. Like, I took Copilot off of this PC. It was one of the first things me and Mumbo did when we set it up. It's gone. I don't want that shit on this thing. But I haven't taken it off my work laptop because I can't. I just don't use it. Anyway, and they were like gassing it up, and I was just baffled by these guys because again, they're really nice people. They're really lovely, but I'm just like, and I did not have the energy. It wasn't my battle. But far out, I wanted to stand up and say, like, I wanted to be very, like, actually, that technology is bad for the environment and it's all stolen info and you should not be relying on it. But, it's because, like, they were, like, this baffling convo that I heard from them. And I'm like, you guys are smart people. They were like, there's this technology with it now. I think it's, like, a Copilot or something. Where, like, you can, like, if you can't make a meeting, you can, like, get it to, like, be in the meeting for you. And I'm like, are we just, like, never supposed to leave our homes again? Do we want to go back to COVID times? I like going to meetings. I love going to meetings. I get to sit there and talk to people. I get to listen to people who are far smarter than me, discuss, again, what I work in, which is a field that I was never, like, formally trained in. I fell into this job in a very weird way. So I'm not very knowledgeable on certain sides of it, but then I get to listen to people who are so interesting. And you want to go and just, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, recording a lecture in college, you know. I understand there's and everything, like, things being recorded have been done since we had the ability to record. This is going to be a recording on YouTube kind of thing. It's fine, but, like, you're like, oh my god, AI is amazing because I don't have to turn up to my meetings anymore. What? Like, do you get what I mean by, like, why this made me so angry? I'm like, why do you want a robot to go to your meetings for you? You don't need to be, if you're too busy to go to your meetings, like, if you've got multiple meetings scheduled, didn't you just go to one meeting? I'm sure you have someone who can summarize things for you. You don't need to, like, we don't need to be these, we're not robots. I don't know if I've talked about, okay, this song from Undertale. I'm just going to be fussing with the music this whole stream. I love the song, but it's very, like, I have a story to share. I don't think I've ever shared this on stream before. So, when I was in university, I got accepted into my university's very, very lucrative writing program. But I got accepted into it late because I was on the wait list. So I wasn't quite good enough to get into, like, the 11 people they accept. I was like the 12th. But one guy on, like, the day the classes start, like the day that semester started, he was in it, he decided he didn't want to take the class and he dropped it, which means I got in. So I got in very late and I was like the day of the first class essentially, or like that week. I got a message from the head of the department who was like, oh yeah, Lulu, you're actually good enough and they want you in the class. So I was like, okay, cool. The problem is that then I found out, because obviously this was this week, two of my lectures from other papers crossed over with the workshop for this writing course. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna miss 2 lectures a week. And to be fair, I was like, maybe I'll drop one paper and do it another semester, and just so then that's fine. But I can't drop both papers just to make this writing thing. But I was like, it's a lecture, it's not like a tutorial, it's not a proper class. This was pre-COVID, by the way, so this was before they recorded all lectures. This would have been a non-issue if it was just, yeah. Like, lectures are very optional in university. You should go to them. If you're at university, by the way, please go to your lectures. I was sometimes a bit lazy, and a lot of kids were. They're good to go to. They are. I know they're boring, but please go. But you're paying to be there. You're pissing money away if you're just like, I'm not going to go to my lectures. Sometimes I was lazy, and I'm like, ugh, I'll read the notes online. And then I never did. Like, go to your lectures. They're very, very valuable. They're there for a reason. Anyway, I was like, what do I do? So one of them, I had this decision where I was like, I think I can't, in theory, I can't really miss 2 lectures again. I can't record them. So I was like, pre-COVID, they don't record the lectures. So I was like, what do I do? I went to the professors of both of these courses and I said to them, look, I've gotten into this course. And the first one I went to, which was ultimately the class I stayed, he said, look, getting into that is a huge honor, Lulu. Don't drop it. Absolutely don't drop out for this course that you're basically just doing to make up your degree. Like, this is clearly like, it's a big deal you got in, and it was. Not to gas myself up, but it was a big deal I got in out of however many applicants, even from the waitlist. Like, it was a big deal. They don't take everyone. And so I was like, all right. He said, look, do you have like a friend in class? But yeah, I know someone. And then he's like, ask around, ask if they'd let you borrow their notes every week. Like, there's going to be stuff online. If you do the readings, like, you'll be fine. It's just a lecture. The other professor I messaged, he was a little bit more like, if you don't come, you have to do all this stuff. Like, not in a rude way, but he was a little bit less, like, helpful about it. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna drop this paper and just do it another time. It'll come around again, or I'll do a similar paper for a different year, you know. University's pretty good like that. You kind of just take as many classes as you want. So I was like, okay, I'll just do less papers this particular semester. I'll drop one and just miss one lecture a week. But I did it and I made it work. I passed that paper. It was fine. And I didn't need AI to do it. You know, I was just like, so why do you need AI to go to your fucking meeting? And I did my writing course and I got a good, they grade that in a weird, creative writing at my university was graded very weirdly. It was like, not like in the typical like letter grade structure, but I did do well. My professor liked me, so it was fine. Okay, it was fine. So it's like, I'm like, why do you need AI to like summarize your meetings for you? Like, just like ask someone you work with. Hey, what did you talk about in that meeting? Oh, we talked about stats. Okay, cool. I don't know. I guess like putting your phone in the meeting and recording, but like, why do you need an AI to go for you? And am I like a complete old lady for being like, this is stupid? And again, like, well, again, these guys are one of them who is, again, he's a very nice bloke, but I just hate it. He's clearly like an AI dick sucker, and it bothers me because he's a very nice guy. We were talking about pets. Our pets, and as a lot of you guys know, I have a tattoo on my leg of my late cat Dolly, because she's like, I had her since I was 13 and she passed away last year, and she was like my favorite thing in the world. And I have a tattoo of her on my left leg that my friend Swollen Baby Fat Lottie illustrated a few years prior of Dolly. So I have like a sort of picture book-esque Dolly on my leg, and that's because she means a lot to me, and it's my favorite tattoo. It means so much to me. Very, very dear. It's my baby. I've never posted a photo of it because I feel like it's a bit too private, but I have shared that I have that tattoo. And I was chatting with him and my boss about pets. My boss is she's very into animals. My job does not involve animals. Well, this one does. My butchery does in a very morbid way, but my boss is like super, like, that's like when she's not at work, she's like, she's got a dog of her own, and when she's not, she volunteers at shelters in the weekends and stuff. My boss is super into animals. Especially dogs. She loves dogs. But we were having a yap about like, I remember the story was that a family she knew through her doing like the shelter help. Hello! Gecko. We're talking about animals. Those geckos? They are geckos. So I was like, they're like crabs from the first glance. Hello, we're talking about animals. We're talking about dogs. Yeah, so one of the families that she met through this like volunteer shelter service, basically, they had a family dog that they'd had for years, and then they were just like, we can't have this dog for anymore for some reason. And she was kind of disturbed because it was their family dog and they took care of it well, but when they had to give it up to, I guess, find a new home, it was going to a different home. I don't know why, whether they had like a baby in the house and they were weird the dog around it, I don't know, but they were like, we can't look after a dog anymore. She said it was kind of disturbing how like little they seemed to really care. Like they were like, okay, bye, Spot, or whatever the dog's fucking name was. And she was like, if this was me, I'd be like bawling my eyes out, which yeah, I would be too. She was like, it was so strange. And then we were talking about it, and I said, oh yeah, like, you know, the things we do for our animals. And I said, like, I have Dolly tattooed on my leg. And then this guy was like, oh, you know, I probably would do the same thing with my dog. And then he's like, and the cool thing is now, if you like love your animals, you can like, you know, go into AI and like generate a photo of you and your animal together in like a cute portrait. And I was like, yeah, that's, and my head I was like, that's stupid, obviously, but okay, you're gonna waste all. I love Dolly so much. I miss her every day so much, guys. You have no idea. I'm not gonna AI generate a picture of me holding Dolly. Why would I do that? I have photos of Dolly. I'm sure I have some of me and Dolly. I have a really cute one of my dad holding Dolly. I love that photo. But like, what do you mean you're gonna AI generate a photo that was not real of you and your dog? Like what? Like this, what are we doing? I don't understand. Like, am I complete, like, weird, like, crotchety old lady for being like, I think that's really dumb and I hate AI? Have I been poisoned as, like, I hate generative AI so much. It is the worst thing in the world. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, and I want it to die. And I go into this corporate environment and people are like, I'm gonna AI generate a picture of me and my family dog. Like, why? There's so many steps. You have to give the AI photos of you and the dog, and then it comes out and it looks shit anyway. Because it'll look all weird, it'll look really uncanny. Like, why don't you? His dog was not dead. Mother keeps using my parents, thankfully. My dad, I've talked about my dad has some health things, which I don't talk about, so like, he wouldn't know how to download it basically, but my mum is not a fan of it either, so, but, goddamn, like, some people are just fucking, yeah, and I'm like, what? Why were, like, again, it's not like with Dolly. Dolly's dead. My cat Dolly is dead. This guy's dog is not dead. If he wants to take a photo of him and his fucking dog that he loves, just take a photo of you and the dog! It would make more sense for me to do it. I'm not going to AI generate a photo of me and Dolly because I took photos of Dolly when she was still with us. I have hundreds of photos of her, I have videos of her, I can still listen to her meowing now, and I don't need AI to do that for me. It's because I actually do things in my life and I don't need a robot to do it. Oh my fucking god, sorry, I get so angry. There was like this oh my god. So I've told the story before, Mumbo, if you guys are still here from the Mumbo raid. So me, Mumbo, and another IRL friend of ours every week go out for brunch. That is something every weekend we do this. I've talked about this before, it's a ritual we've done for like, probably like 3 years now. Every week, at least something like almost every week without fail, we do a new place every time. It's a fun little ritual we do. The friend that comes with us, the like totally offline one, she was saying to me that she's also like, fuck AI, but she's a lot of, like her sister, she says loves it, always gets up ChatGPT, but she said she has this friend who uses it to do tarot readings. And I'm like, I don't know a lot about tarot cards, about that shit. Hello Cherry, thank you for the follow, thank you for becoming livestock. And I was like looking at her and she's like, I don't know man, I don't know how would you use it to do tarot readings? Like, what is that even, isn't that a very spiritual, again, I don't know, I've never had my fortune told, it's not something I know a lot about. If you're into tarot cards, I feel like getting a computer to do it kind of defeats the purpose. When I was a kid, I used to like sort of like brats.com and do like the crush like love compatibility calculator. Is it similar to that where you type in like 2 names and then it would give you like out of 100 how compatible you are with your crush? I did that when I was like 8 years old. Even though I don't think I had crushes, but I was like, there's a random boy in my class. How compatible are me and Dylan or whatever? Like, you know. Oh, fucking hell. Like, what is that the same? Isn't that the same thing? I get so angry. I'm sorry. I'm so confused by this. And then today, oh my god, I missed like the biggest AI fucking bullshit from my office today. There was this woman walking around carrying this massive, like, it must have been like A2 picture frame. And people were like, oh, what's that? And she like laughed and she turned it around and I guess it wasn't an in-joke for people who work on the floor above us, but it was clearly an AI generated image that they'd printed out on a poster of a chicken doing the Uncle Sam pose. She was like, and I'm like, why did you, and they made it into like a giant fucking huge poster. And the other 2 people who I work near who like were talking to her about it, they kind of like laughed, and one of them said like it called the chicken Colin. I don't know where it got that from because even she kind of asked, and she was like, oh yeah, and it was fucking ugly. You know, it's Uncle Sam, right? The guy points, he's like, we want you, but it was a fucking rooster. And I'm like, it was ugly, and its hand freaked me out because, hang on, I need to pull up a photo of the actual like Uncle Sam photo. Because he doesn't, I'm swearing a lot today. He doesn't wear gloves, does he? No, he just has like a human hand. This chicken looked like it was wearing like leather gloves or some shit. Maybe the computer was trying to make it look like chicken feet. It looked like it had dicks for fingers. I'm really sorry for that image, but it was just ugly. And I'm like, and you used so much water to type into fucking ChatGPT or whatever image of Rooster pointing like Uncle Sam and had some fucking stupid caption, and then printed it, like went to like a printer. I guess we could probably do it in the building, but I get so, guys, I get so angry. I get so angry. We're dropping this topic now. I just, I'm like, I feel like such a, like an old, crotchety old woman, but I'm like, why are you, am I the one in the wrong for hating this technology? Like, why are you using it to write emails? Can we just have a normal human interaction? Why do we need why do you need a robot, sorry, to clean up your email for you? I have a writing degree. I am not using this technology. But you don't need a writing degree to write a fucking email. It's an email. We've had email as like, what, since like, what, the 70s, I think? When was the first email sent? They didn't have AI then. You can do this. Like, some people like embrace the new technology, and there are uses for it. There are uses for AI. They've done a lot of things in like medical, like being able to detect like cancer before humans can. That's amazing. I'm all for them keeping to do that. But like, why do you need it to generate a photo of you and your fucking dog? Why do you need it to make an ugly photo of a fucking chicken you're gonna hang? And if we're gonna hang that up in the office somewhere, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at your stupid AI generated chicken with the fucking penis fingers. That was called Colin, and I don't even think they knew where it got that from. It just decided to name the chicken Colin. Guys, I'm so angry. I'm so stressed. Okay. My cortisol levels are very high. How have you been? Like, far out. Oh my god. Like, I am good. I seem like I'm very tense. I'm actually, I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I've been working towards the donathon. I did want to ask you guys about something. I think I talked a little, did I talk about this? I want to do a 12-hour stream, I think, because I really want to incentivize donations, because I really want to pay Irie off fully because of all her hard work on my new model, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's still ways off. And I'm paying for the rig now, and I would like to do that before I debut it. But it looks like it's gonna be done pretty soon, and there aren't too many more assets I need. So I thought maybe we'd do a 12-hour stream in like 2 or 3 weeks time. I've never done that before. I'm not an endurance streamer. I struggle to stream more than like 3 hours at a time. But I thought maybe it would be a good way of getting some hype drummed up. Yeah, I thought that would be good, but I don't know, would that like incentivize donations, or would that just be me making myself really tired for no reason? This is the thing. I know some people just like don't have the finances to donate, and that's fine. Like, please don't contribute to me getting a Vtuber model. That's absolutely fine. Just you guys watching me is all good, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, otherwise, games I want to play. I want to play called Lamb this week. I've got to get those doodles done for you guys who have donated over 100. Because you guys deserve it. So, and I need to. I owe you. I haven't done it yet. I'm scared to draw. I didn't think that many people would donate that much. I'm like, oh, I have a lot of things to draw and I'm not good at drawing, but I'll do my best. I've got until the end of the donathon, I suppose, which I don't know when that is. I guess the donathon will end when I've paid off the model. Basically. But yeah. Lovely. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do this week. I want to play Cold Lamb because I like Cold Lamb. I want to play Resident Evil 4, but I am like poor at the moment because I'm paying for assets, so buying games can be a little bit like I have to see how much I have to pay Jelly more tomorrow. What else? I'm trying to think what it was. I was about to oh, my mind's gone blank. I was gonna say something. There was something we were gonna play this week that I was excited about. I feel dumb. What was it? I know Kuro and Yumiko Midnight want to play more Left 4 Dead 2, which I'm keen for. We just had to find out a time when we're all free. Yeah. If there's anything you guys like want to see me play, please let me know. Let's look at Steam. I mean, what do I have in my Steam gallery that my like? Oh my god! Sorry, my phone is like in the way of where they are. Firewatch. The problem with Firewatch is that years ago, I'd love to play it. Like, if you guys want me to play it, it's fine. The only issue is that like I know like the ending. Because years ago I watched like Jacksepticeye or someone play it, so like I wouldn't be going into Firewatch blind, if that makes sense. Again, I'm still keen to play it if you guys want to see. It's just like I'm not the kind of streamer who's gonna pretend like I'm gonna go in blind. I know what happens. I know the ending of Firewatch, so I don't know if that might like turn any of you off. But if you want me to, I'll do it. It's just, you know, maybe that's just something to keep in mind. I wouldn't be going in. We need to finish Alice Madness Returns. That was just on YouTube. We could probably pick that back up. I don't remember playing. What else? I'm just looking what I have in my what I already own. I've got Homocypher then. I have Homocypher. I played it a while ago, but that was like ages ago. Do you guys still want? I don't know if people were enjoying it, but like, if you want Homocypher, I played the beginning of it. I enjoyed it. I have Kevin. This music is so bitch. I have Kevin of Dreams, which is a platformer that I bought forever ago. It has sort of like a really cool like dark fantasy kind of look to it. It's very pretty. Is Finn the Dragon to rescue your unhatched siblings from the mysterious cavern of dreams in this N64 style 3D platformer. Again, yeah, I could play it. Crow Country. Crow Country was a an ARG that got abandoned. What other games do I have? I have a Bookwalker. I don't know what that is. Got Bramble and the Mountain King. You can play anything. I love my new computer because I can play any game now and I don't have to worry about like Disco Elysium. I should get back to Disco Elysium. I was really enjoying that. It's like such a big game. It's kind of intimidating, but that's fun. Hypnospace Outlaw. Guys, we should play Hypnospace Outlaw. I have played it before, but it was so long ago. Disco Elysium too big. I mean, like, I found it overwhelming, but I liked it. Like, too big in what way? Like, too big to stream? Okay. Sorry. Oh, I don't want to close OBS. Trying to some chiller music. It got boring to do side quests after a while. Oh yeah, but that would be streaming it. It'd be a little different. Too much to do. I guess I don't like overwhelming, but I mean, we started it. I feel like we should finish it. But yeah, valid. I don't mind if a game is big. What else have I got on here? I was so disappointed by no players online. Do you guys remember when we played that? It was so cool in the beginning, but it got, like, then there was that bit in the art game. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I feel like they made it too weird. I don't know. Well, no, I like weird stuff, but like it got kind of like stupid and like confusing in like a not cool way. I'm trying to think what we have. There is a switch. I have Dark Souls Remastered. I don't know when I got that, but we could play that. Wait, I think I know what game I want to play because now I have a computer that can play it. Like, I think my old one, to be fair, this game's pretty old. Probably could have played it, but how much is it? We go into... Where's my Steam wish list? Where's my wish list? Where is my wish list? What game? I'm gonna see how much it is. So it's a game I've never played and I don't know anything about. I've never gotten any spoilers, which is how people say to go into this game. It's only 37 bucks right now in New Zealand dollars. Outer Wilds. I've never played Outer Wilds. I've never seen anyone play Outer Wilds, but everyone says if you play it, it will change your life. Shall we do an Outer Wilds playthrough? Is that what we should do this week? Because I could buy it right now. I have enough. I am more than happy to start that this week. I probably won't stream tomorrow because I have that corporate lunch and I feel like I'm going to be kind of like peopled out. What else do I have? I'm just reading my Paranormal Site. Aka really wants me to play Paranormal Site because for game research. Oh, that's really cheap right now. Sorry, I'm just looking at my Steam wish list. Lies of P. Creature Kitchen's been released. Portal first thing that came to mind for me. Portal. I've never played Portal. We could play Portal. Oh, we've got to do the Still Wakes the Deep DLC at some point. I don't feel like playing it right now, but we do need to do it. I really want to play Creature Kitchen too. It's like a brand new, like it just came out, but it's a game where you like are in this spooky little cabin and you make dishes for like little woodland creatures. I really want to play that. And there's Resi 4, which I've never played. Vacation Cafe Simulator was one I saw. The Drifter. This is a visual novel that I saw Tiger play. A pulp adventure thriller. A murdered drifter awakens, alive again, seconds before his death, hunted and haunted deep. Help him untangle a mad web of conspiracy in this fast-paced point-and-click thrill ride. I love. Did you play Blue Apocalypse? The what? No. I don't know what that is. Is it called the Blue Apocalypse game, or are you referring to a game I don't know? Oh, when is Corporeal gonna come out? I wanna play Corporeal so bad. Corporeal is a game by a New Zealand dev, and it's like a horror game where you look through old photos. I wanna play it. The Blue Apocalypse game. Okay, what game is that? I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have played it. No, I'm not a human. Hello, no, I'm not a human. Yeah, we did play it. Yeah. It's on my YouTube. Yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I feel like that's a game that has a lot of replay value. Maybe we'll revisit it one day. I'm not opposed to it. I just want to play other things right now, but we played it like February, I think I played it. Very good game. Really good game. I feel like it would be less stressful now that I have a better computer because I had a bit of model lag with it and it annoyed me, but good game. Very good game. Yeah. The Blue Apocalypse game. It's a funny way of describing it. See, that's interesting because I would call that game more green than blue. I wonder what that says about someone. Yeah, everyone talks about how if you play Outer Wilds, it will like change your fucking life. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. It's a game I have avoided spoilers for up until this day. No way, it's the Dr. Color at best. I guess it's like, I feel like it's green. Interesting. So many games I want to play, but I have very little money. I mean, I guess I could like add some of these to like my throne, but I'm gonna be like fully See, I think it looks more green. Like hospital face masks to me are blue, but I feel like, you know, I'm Not a Human's branding is like green to me. It's like turquoisey. It is a very like sickly color. Fantastic game, by the way. Like amazing game. I think all of the people in it are based on like real, like some of them are even based on like meme images. Not in like an AI way, they're all like hand drawn, but some of the characters, which is really cool. Amazing game. Great music, just great game. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna buy Outer Wilds right now. I think I have enough. I've never played this. Great terms of service. Maybe we'll play that. Done. We're gonna play Outer Wilds this week because everyone says this game will change your fucking life. Alright, I've purchased it. It's $40 I could have put towards my... No, I'm excited. I've forgotten about that. Because it was a game I wanted to play for forever, but I was like, I don't think my old computer will like really like this because it was really bad. So, yeah, I'm sorry, big yawn. I'm trying to think what else we... I don't think I have any collabs or anything this weekend. I want to see Midnight. I want to continue Reanimal with Midnight. I'll have to message her and see when she's free. I don't think she's free this weekend. So... My nose is so... Why is it every time I stream my nose gets itchy? Maybe I'm allergic to streaming. Maybe I'm allergic to you guys. How do... Like, you know, don't you feel bad? What have I been doing? You don't feel bad? Okay, that's fair. Sounds like a you problem. Ooh, sassy chat today. Kind of, it is a me problem to be honest. No. Deal with it. Yeah, I think Outer Wilds will be fun to play this week. I'm excited now. Yay! Now, I could revisit Homo Cypher though if you guys want me to. The problem is I remember distinctly when I played it, I was at like a really, really bad moment in my life. I remember when we first played it, so like I feel like my heart just really wasn't in it or streaming. And that wasn't like streaming's fault. So like, I don't know, I didn't really enjoy it that much, but I don't know if that was the fault of the game or like that was a me thing. So I'm welcome to retry it. And again, like I could do a Firewatch playthrough. It's just, yeah, I know how Firewatch ends. I like know the twist. So yeah, I don't know if like that's gonna bother people. It's a beautiful game. I will install Outer Wilds. Maybe we'll probably play that this week. It'll be fun. I don't... Yeah, up to you in the end. I'll think about it. Because you're not the first person to ask me to play a Firewatch. That's the problem. Like, people want me to play it. And as much as I want to play the games that I want to play, I want to play games that, like, people want to see me play. It's like, at the end of the day, I stream to, like, entertain people. So, like, people want me to. It's just, I feel... like it might not be that interesting if I'm like I've granted, when I say I watched someone play Firewatch, it was like probably like 10 years ago or something. Like I only vaguely remember parts of it. I think I watched Jacksepticeye play it. Yeah. I guess that's the problem. And I'm like, that feels like a game that you really need to experience yourself for that, like, not yourself, but you need to experience blind. I feel like would probably not be as fun playing. Yeah, that's the thing. Granted, again, it was very long ago. I don't remember everything. I only vaguely remember stuff, but like I remember the gist of how it ended, and I remember like the sort of the twist that happens, and I'm like, is that really like, it's not gonna be like an oh shit moment. So I don't know. I think we'll do Outer Wilds first. Hat in Time. I would love to play a Hat in Time, but I worry that's so not my... I guess you guys don't really care if I follow my branding, but like, is a Hat in Time not like really... Ghost God? It is a Kiwi. Kia ora. How's it going? Welcome in. The problem that like Hat in Time is very like not my quote unquote brand, so I worry that like people are gonna be like, why are you playing this? I'm playing the game. I'm also Kiwi. Thank you for the follow, thank you for coming live, Stark, Namihi. I feel like I've got to use today. Did I tell you about the TikTok commenter I had? Do you think the NZ pies are better than Australia? I've never had an Australian pie, so I can't comment. I'm also like, I don't mind them, like I like a pie, but like, they're not my fave. I feel like I'm not much of a connoisseur. I've never had one in Australia, so I'm just gonna by default say yes, because I feel like if I say no, it's like treason. But, yeah. I know this is a war we have. If anyone's not from Australia or New Zealand, we mean like meat pies, which some people think is weird. It's not like an apple pie. So you're half Kiwi. No, I'm completely Kiwi. I've just never had an Australian pie. I can't judge. I guess ours are better. Is what you want me to say? I don't know. I'd feel like I'd give them a fair shot. I don't know what an Aussie one is like. I've never eaten a pie in Australia. Why am I getting grilled about my opinions on international pie discourse? Yes, I got a TikTok comment from this guy who was like convinced I was Māori. Like he wouldn't let up, and I was like, like to the point, it was one of the shorts that Mumbo had edited for me, and Mumbo is Māori, and he was like, he said something, and then Mumbo commented as like, fun fact, Māori edited this, and then the person was like, I can tell, like implying either weirdly, vaguely, it sounds vaguely offensive when I say it out loud, or they meant like they knew it because they knew I was, and I'm like, I didn't reply, but I was like, I'm not, but did you like the short? It was just very interesting to me. This guy was like, would not let up. He was convinced. I'm like, do I sound? I don't know how he could tell through like Vtuber model, but I'm not. It was very weird. All Kiwis hate okay, I hate Australian pies then. I don't know. I work at a butchery, I don't know, okay? Do you see the meat behind me? I supply New Zealand pies. I've just never had an Australian one. Experience. I like teaching my American friends about, I always send Liza like New Zealand cultural stuff. It's like, see, there was a guy who on TikTok at the moment, he's an American guy and he's visiting every single town in New Zealand. Like he's doing like a vlog from every town, even like the little backwater middle of nowhere population of like 40 people towns. I don't think any town would have that, maybe. And he's like explaining New Zealand stuff to like his friends back home who watch him. And I sent one to her and I was like, the dairy, what's a dairy? And I was like, and he was like, it sounds like you'd get like milk here, but no, it's like a convenience store. And I'm like, yes, you call it a dairy. And Liza was like, is there like a historical reason for that? And I'm like, I don't know, probably. I mean, if you said to someone in New Zealand, I'm going to the convenience store, they would know what you mean. Like, they wouldn't look at you crazily. It's just we call them dairies here. But yeah, there are corner stores, but my old flatmate Waddings used to say convenience stores charge more than regular supermarkets because you're paying for the convenience. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it is slightly upcharged than like a regular supermarket. Can anyone verify that for me? I don't know. I never really think about it. If I go into a convenience store, I'm not doing my full grocery haul. I'm just like, I need to buy like a jug of milk and maybe like a bag of chips because I'm hungry and don't want to cook. So I don't really think about how I'm not spending, you know, lots of money. Hi Barch, you're raising your hand. Do you want to say something? Are you waving or are you like raising your hand for the class? You don't need to do that in a stream. You can just like talk and chat. Could you actually, that would be a very like, if you had like a lot of chatters, if you're like a big streamer. I think it's the milk drunk emote. Oh, I thought it looks like a guy. I'm blind. Maybe I need glasses. Looks like a guy raising his hand. That does not look like a guy drinking milk to me. Looks like just like, maybe I'm blind though. Convenience stores the same. Doesn't that highlight your message? That one looks like some, like, okay. Doesn't that highlight your message? That one looks like someone's going like, this is the same as supermarkets in my area. I don't know, maybe I'll compare prices. Maybe I'll go and like buy like a jug of milk from the dairy near me and then see how much it is from like a supermarket. Great stream idea, Lulu. I'm not going to do that on stream. There, that one's highlighted. I know I don't chat as much as some, but it always makes me happy to see your streams going up. Thank you, Barch. Oh, I didn't get what you were talking. I was like, what do you, isn't that highlight your message? You can, yeah, you can redeem that. Yeah, I have that. Oh, speaking of, oh my god, Barch, you just reminded me. Okay. So my lovely, lovely papa and friend, dear friend Akarosu, why is this on my stream plate? I'm sorry, Undertale, I love your music, but some of it is very hard to talk over. Worcester mango habanero jam by Loser. Aka has opened commissions and he does animated emotes, and we have a few. Let me bring up my emotes. Actually, I'm gonna bring them up on Twitch because I feel like it's just easier for me to see them leaning over. Give me a moment. I have some questions to Ivor. We have to do a little viewer rewards. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Go, by the way, what would you like me to call you? Ghost? Is Ghost okay? Ghost God King. It's a very intense username you have. Emotes. Alright, so animated emotes. There's some that I have to get rid of. Like Aries Right and Aries Jam are both like my old design. So they kind of need to be put out to pasture. I kind of want to get some new animated emotes from Aka. For the re-debut, for new Lulu. Are there any ideas you have that you would like of animated emotes? I have a few slots open for animated ones, but not like, I have one, I don't think anyone has a tier 3 sub to me. I have a tier 3 sub static emote, but I haven't filled it because like, I don't think I see anyone use Lulu Grin, which is my tier 2 one, because it was a slot I had open. I'm gonna keep my old emotes for a little while, just one, my emote artist C. Tile, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. I feel like I shouldn't be behind. I promise I'll put them in front of me for my re-debut. I'm gonna keep the old butch once for a while. One, I have no money. And C is not available. I want to stick with my current email address, but she's not available to July, and I think I'm probably going to re-debut before July. So most likely, unless something goes horribly wrong and I have to push it back, but I'm thinking June is probably going to be, it might be next month. Like late next month, if things go well. But anyway, I would like to get some new animated emotes from Arca, because he opened commissions today. So that's like, what is this? Like, look up and down? Oh, eyes up here. I mean, we could, but sometimes Twitch, I mean, you're using it on Twitch, it might be fine. But sometimes Twitch is funny about certain emotes, and I'm worried it's gonna be like, no. Yeah, there's a few I'm looking at, like some of the animated ones I'm probably gonna keep. Again, at least for now, I'm not gonna commission like a ton, but I think Arca does like a pack of like 5 for $250, but also like that's $250 I could be paying Irie, so you know I have to think about this. This is why the donathon is important, guys. I hate to keep plugging it, but it's just, it would be so, it's so really too stressful for me. I could do an eyes up here one, but if you guys want. It might be, without spoiling too much, it might be a little hard for Arca to draw. Rage. I could do a rage one. That's, I could get I don't know, there's so many different rage emotes. Do you have like a specific kind? Yeah. Do you know what emotes I love that I sadly can't have? I love those VTuber animated emotes of like the wagging tails. But I just have like a stubby little sheep tail, so I don't have a tail to wag. Makes me really sad. Adele, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming livestock. Where are all you people? There's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden. Hello. Yeah, I guess I would like to, I don't have any open, but I am gonna delete some. Yeah, I want an emote like that, but I don't have a long tail, and I guess spoiler for the new model, I haven't given myself a long tail. So it's still not an option. You guys really like that shocked emote. I wonder if Arca still has it open, because that was a yacha. But again, that is like old Lulu. I'm not gonna get rid of, again, I have to be a bit mercenary with my, we're keeping Lulu Yippee. I'm not ever getting rid of that emote, it's my favorite. I love Lulu Yippee, it's my favorite. It wasn't even commissioned, it was a gift from my friend Lottie. And it wasn't even supposed to be an emote, I made it into an emote, and it's my favorite, I love it so much. Autism creature Lulu, I love it. It's so good. Amadia, add the confetti to that. Oh! I need to, I could probably just like find like an online thing that would add it, to be honest. Yippee, yippee. I probably could do that. That's actually not a bad idea. But I could just do that like, do I still have the file for that shit? I'd have to find it. That's one of my, all my other, and my ones from C, I have all of the files, but that one. PP generator is a thing. Yes, it is, but I have a head pat emote, so I don't know, it feels a bit redundant, because like the animation I feel like doesn't really add much. Like it does, but like, one, I can do that, and then I can also do this. So like, I don't know if I really need to like waste an emote slot on that, if that makes sense. I feel like I could go towards something a little more unique. I love the card slam. That was a good one. I think Arca opened that as like a yacha, but it was an idea I gave him. I was like, hey, you should open this. And he was like, oh, that's a good idea. I'll draw it of you. And then I think he opened it and I love it. I think it's so good. You can grab this full size. Felt like. I probably can grab it from like my Twitch, the back end of Twitch basically. I just need to go into it. I actually need to like, yeah. I will definitely Aries Jam and Aries Right I'm gonna get rid of because those are old Lulu, and I don't use that model anymore, so I will probably get rid of them. I do like Aries Jam, but it's yeah. Again, I can probably remix. I don't know, like, you guys do use Aries Right a lot, but like, I feel like I could give that something, it could be something funnier. Aries Jam is good. I kind of, no one uses that one though. I don't think I ever see that one in chat. People love Aries Wiggle. That one's used all the time, but I can't get that from Aka. I have to go back to Arlia for that and put on her really, really long wait list. And I probably will get Lulu Wiggle updated with the new design at some point, because it is my favorite, but it's not a again, I am paying for so many things, it's not a priority. But Aka's open at the moment, and I would like to commission him. Do you know what this means? Aka here. I've heard of it, but no. Yeah, I love that emote. I love my Wiggle emote. I'll have to get an updated one. It's December. Okay. But it's not December. It's May. I don't think I know the months in Māori. That's really bad of me. What's May? I'm gonna Google it. May in... I should know that. I should know the months. Word for May is haratua. Okay, well, you know. I don't know. Not a count, tahirua to the far, but yeah. Sora, why do you have those Simpsons emotes? They're so weird. I'm not. They're so specific. Thank you, Barch. I guess I could probably add that. I guess I could look at emotes that like my friends have. Oh, okay, it won't let me like... I'm just gonna do that. Nice. I probably should get one, to be honest. I'll try and spit more today. Yeah. Lamb chop shake we'll have to get rid of. Can't tell you why. But I will have to get rid of that emote. Are there any emotes that you guys would like of you? Like, not me emotes? Like, again, bringing up lamb chop shake, which I will have to put out to pasture, as it were. Would you guys like more like of like my mascot? Cause I could get Aka to do some of those. I think lamb chop shake is really funny, but like no one uses it, so maybe there's like a better one. I'll get creative. I could get a cute pet of you guys to... That would be cute, Swirl. I could get one like that. Okay, I'll probably do that. Yeah. As I want to pet you guys. That'd be cute. I'm just vibing to Bao. Love her. By the way, I don't like talking about like VTuber discourse because I feel like it's a bit icky. But has anyone seen like the Rin Penrose stuff? Like the how Rin, I love Rin. He's so talented, but he got like a redesign and everyone's a bit like about it. I feel bad because like I feel like people putting it in front of him is like obviously this is a design he wants, and he originally was like he left his agency and his old like Prince design was what he had. But I do kind of agree that it doesn't really feel like him. It's like a cosmic pop idol, and it's just not something I'd ever associated with him. But I also think people are being really mean. Like, it's a very pretty design, and obviously there are reasons that Rin wants this design, so leave him be. I'm very scared that— okay, foul, this is why I just need to leave my background music. No, I don't want it. Can I just have like a nice— there we go. Lulu's on sweet potato, perfect. Okay, just want something chill, okay? Ugh. Chill stream beats. I'm a little scared to re-debut though, because like I think I've shed a little bit. Like I'm still a sheep and it still looks like me, but it is quite a big change from this. Like, are you guys gonna be upset? I'm gonna miss this model. I might even pull her out sometimes for like old time's sake, but I have a lot of memories, but I'm just wanting a change. So I'm just like, I'm scared you won't like me anymore. If it's like too different. And it's not that different. It is different. Like, it's a new artist and like it's a different rig and it's a different design, and there are some changes that might shock you. And I'm a little nervous about that. I don't know. I feel like I'm small enough that changing my model now isn't like the biggest deal, but it's still like, I don't know. I'm scared, I think. Things are gonna be a little different, and it might be kind of weird. I don't know. But yeah. I promise it's forward looking. Okay. It's good swirl. I promise it's really cool. I'm really excited. I got some rig whips back yesterday and they're just like phenomenal. I'm gonna have very good mouth tracking. I don't think my mouth tracking is that bad. Like I think Aka did a really good job, but my new one's gonna have V-Bridger, and I saw it and I remember I was like, whoa, that looks crazy. Yeah, I've accidentally spoiled who my mama is, at least like her, like not her full username, but so if you know, you know. Like Swirl will know who it is, of course. But I have said, but if you don't know, then it's still like a surprise, I guess. But I haven't spoiled who's rigging my model, and I want to keep that a secret. I do want to keep that close to my chest until it happens. I'm currently working on my debut slides right now. I guess, like, debut spoiler, I'm commissioning someone to make them for me. It's because I don't want a disaster of what happened last time I debuted with this model, where I thought it would be really funny. I went on Google Slides and I was like, I don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna just make my own debut slides. And so that's what I did. I went on like googleslides.com or whatever, and I typed in like butcher, and I found just like a standard, like, it was basically a slideshow that was made. I think I have my debut highlights like on my channel if you guys want to watch them, but they're very old and kind of like, that debut is like rough, but I think they're still up on my YouTube. They were slides from like like a company opening a butchery, like a business pitch, and they had like stock photos of meat and like clip art of like cleavers, and I thought it was really funny, so I used it, and everyone made fun of me and said it was ugly, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna commission a graphic designer to make the debut slides this time. Okay? So it won't be ugly, it'll be pretty, and it'll be on brand, and yeah, are you happy now? Because everyone bullied me. Like Ame, who made this thing, the chopping block, Ame was like, oh, you could have like asked, like, when I showed her to get her icon to credit her as like my overlay creator, Ame was like, oh, you could have like asked for help, in a way, like as a graphic designer, being like, bro. I was like, I thought it was really funny and quirky, but everyone said they look bad, and I was like, okay, fine. So I'm gonna get very pretty ones this time, okay? They're gonna look great. But I have to put them together like a mock-up for the person doing them. So I'm still making my debut slides, I'm just giving like blank ugly Google slides with just like written what I want to a person. So yeah. Who can do it better, and then they'll make them look pretty, so. Donate to my donathon so I can do that. This is a very vibey song. What is the song? This is After School Hour program by Zalafina. Oh, I love Zala. She's a very good artist. Like both, she makes, I don't know if she still makes music, but she made streamer friendly music, but she's like an actual like drawer artist. She's very cool. She's very cool. But yeah. Yep. Alright. I might head off in a bit. It's still a bit early, but I gotta do some work before bed and eat before bed because I haven't had like much nutritional stuff today. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow because I have that big corporate lunch thing and I'm like, I don't know if I'll be like peopled out. I'll see, but I will for Thursday. I will set up a waiting room for Outer Wilds. I think we're gonna play it this week. I would love to do Outer Wilds because I've never played it before. So that'll be exciting. I don't know anything about it. I'm going in really blind. All I know is it's like space travel, I think. But that also could be wrong. But yeah. Yeah. I think we'll head off for now. We just did a little Zatsu because I haven't done one in a really long time. And I thought it would be nice to return to form, as it were. Again, I'm gonna keep plugging my donathon. It means so much, guys. I mean, obviously you don't have to donate, but if you would like to, it does mean a lot. There are links everywhere. Especially now that I'm paying off my rig, so it's just like I would love to get this paid off to my lovely mama. I hate like talking about it so much, but we are doing a donathon at the moment. I would like people to donate to the donathon. I might open like a punishment wheel thing or something. I'm gonna have a chat to some people to get more like incentives because I would really like people to. But yeah, that's about it from me. Again, don't know if we'll be live tomorrow. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. I might not set up the waiting room yet. I might hold off until I know. It might be something I put up tomorrow. I'll like see when I get home how I feel. So I might be a little bit lethargic. I'm gonna have a big steak. But anyway, I will see you all later. I love you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, having a little yap session while I ranted about AI. I don't know what the stream was. But I love you all so much. I will see you in the next one. Oh my god, I nearly clicked on my 3.0. In OBS and my scenes, I have ones for my new like background and stuff. And I have beside them in capitals, Lulu, do not click, because I will do that and spoil them for you guys. And I nearly did that then, because they are under my ending screen. No, okay, I'm gonna go, I promise I'm gonna go to my actual ending screen. No spoilers. Alright, bye!